He was a Renaissance king with medieval instincts, a patron of the arts who ordered executions, a devout Catholic who created a new church just to get a divorce. Henry VIII was one of England's most infamous monarchs, known not just for his 6 wives, but for forever changing the country's religion and monarchy. This is the story of Henry VIII, his rise, his marriages, and the English Reformation he left behind. Henry wasn't supposed to be king. His older brother Arthur was the heir. But when Arthur died young, Henry became heir to the throne and married Arthur's widow, Catherine of Aragon, to preserve a Spanish alliance. In 1509, he became King Henry VIII, young, athletic, and popular. At first, he ruled as a loyal Catholic, even earning the title Defender of the Faith from the Pope. But he wanted more power, more glory, and above all, a male heir. Catherine gave Henry one surviving child, Mary, but no sons. Frustrated, he turned to one of her ladies-in-waiting, Anne Boleyn. To marry Anne, Henry needed a divorce, but the Pope refused. So Henry broke from the Catholic Church. He declared himself head of the Church of England, allowing his own divorce and marriage to Anne in 1533. That moment ignited the English Reformation and severed England from centuries of Roman authority. Anne gave birth to a daughter, Elizabeth, but no son. Accused of adultery and treason, she was executed in 1536, and so began a cycle. Jane Seymour gave him a son, Edward, but died in childbirth. Anne of Cleves was divorced after 6 months. Catherine Howard was beheaded for infidelity. Catherine Parr outlived him. Henry's break with Rome unleashed massive changes. Monasteries were dissolved, their lands seized by the crown. Thousands were executed or imprisoned for defying his supremacy. Protestant and Catholic factions battled for influence at court. By the time of his death in 1547, Henry had centralized royal power more than any English king before him. But he left behind a fractured kingdom torn between faiths and heirs. Henry V is remembered for his wives, but his true legacy is far larger. He transformed England's religion, reshaped its monarchy, and laid the foundation for the Tudor Golden Age and the turmoil that followed. 6 wives, 1 new church, and a reign that redefined a nation.